Sarasota Tim selling the Flagstaff speaks volumes about his compulsive spending habits. That's right, the Flagstaff was listed for sale. I knew that thing looked like it was staged for sale. I said he walked around and talked as if he were trying to sell it. Look at this unused microwave and unused stove. Look at these beautiful countertops. No scratches or chips. That wasn't a tortoise show. That was a sales pitch, if I ever heard one. Everything pointed to it being for sale. Then, boom, it appears on Facebook, listed for $34,999. Now, if that isn't a salesman's price, it's not $34,000. It's not $35,000. It's $34,999. I almost expected to hear, and if you act before midnight tonight, I will throw in a... Now, in his little listing, Tim also claims to have paid cash. So he has the title. He's not upside down. He's got it. He's got it. It's right there. Guess that pandemic loan came in handy after all, didn't it? Okay. Said he bought it in October of 23 and only used it less than 30 days. Tim goes ahead and slips in that fact that he's a YouTuber. I'm a YouTuber. So, you know, don't you know I'm kind of a big deal on YouTube. So yeah, you might want to snap this up because my adoring fans are probably lined up to get it. So you better hurry. I'm a YouTuber, don't you know? He then goes on to say that if you want to know anything about the Flagstaff, all you gotta do is just go to my YouTube channel and sift through 4,000 videos that I posted last month to see if you can find it in there somewhere. Oh, Timothy. I went back to look for the listing again and couldn't find it. But when I was on there, on his Facebook page, oh, I did have a little chuckle when I saw that Tim is a digital creator. That's what he's listed at. A digital creator. What the hell did Tim ever create? and to say that he digitally creates. Now that's truly laughable. Now, even though I couldn't find the listing again, I don't know. Maybe because he's a big YouTube star, maybe that thing got snapped up and it's sold already. Because, hey, he's a big deal on YouTube. I mean, he is the most famous, most popular YouTuber that talks about retiring at 62 ever in the world. In the history of YouTube, he is the most popular. So I don't know. Maybe some people that retired at 62 went over there and snapped that up right away because he's a big deal on YouTube. But all this thing about the listing, it's very telling. It shows that the Flagstaff is somewhere and staged for sale. It also gives more insight into the compulsive spending of a so-called minimalist. I mean, in the short time I've watched Tim, it's quite clear that Tim gives little to no thought as to what he buys. All right, let's see. He's had a couple of vehicles until the current truck. And now he's talking about getting a diesel pickup now. He had the Wolf Pup. He got the Flagstaff and went absolutely nowhere in it. He then got the Teardrop. And then while out west, he toyed with the idea of getting a different Teardrop. He bought a generator, then returned it. He was all excited about some damn little white tent thing that looked like a church because it was white and it had little windows in it and shit. He had that for what, a hot second? And then he got rid of that thing. He then started talking about a different tent room thingamajig to set up so he could go change and shit in. I don't know, man. Just the fact that he had the Flagstaff for what, from October to 6 months. 6 months, did nothing with it, and wants to sell it. Speaks volumes about the compulsive nature of this. I don't know what he is. I mean, he just buys things. I want that. I want that. Daddy, I do want that. He sounds like somebody else I know, that little tater. I do want it, and I want it now. He just sees it and he goes and gets. Oh, well, I got this truck to pull that trailer, And then, oh, well, I don't want to pull that trailer with this truck. Well, then why did you get that truck with that trailer? No thought. I want that, and I want this. He didn't put anything. He didn't sit down and go, okay, well, this truck, that trailer, I want to do that. No, I want this, and I want this. Well, no, I don't. I really don't want to pull that trailer with this truck. I'm going to go get something smaller. Well, now this all I got to do is it's just I sleep in it. I can't stand up. I can't. And now he's talking to us. Oh, I don't want to cook inside and get grease everywhere. I want to cook outside like this. He doesn't. He just. I want that, and he goes and gets, and then he has fucking buyer's remorse and gets rid of it. Now, I know I can sometimes overanalyze things before purchasing. I mean, I look into things. I do my research, especially when it comes to big ticket items like a fucking vehicle or an RV. Why would you just grab the first thing you like without any consideration at all? Even that damn generator. Why wouldn't you take the time to sit down and calculate your needs? Read some reviews, read some specs, and go do a little research before getting the first one you see on sale. But then again, the dude does have all the tags still on his clothes. So I guess if you have that mindset that every purchase is returnable, well, just get whatever you want. You just take it back and exchange it. Being a car salesman, he surely has to know that vehicles, and especially RVs, depreciate rapidly. They lose value. I mean, before you even sign that paper, it fucking lost value. But I don't know. Why would you not make a mindful purchase on big ticket items like that? It makes no sense to me. It's clear. It's visible, even to a blind guy, that Tim is extremely compulsive. And no, don't get spontaneous confused with compulsive. This guy, he does shit at a whim and then gives advice. Even his retired 62. I'm not saying don't. I'm not saying do. The thing is he didn't plan. He just did. No savings, no nothing. I mean, he just, I'm going to do. And then afterwards, oh, well, I can't return this. I can't back out of this, but I can talk myself into it. And while I'm talking myself into it, maybe I can fool other people into thinking I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I haven't watched the video, but have been told about this one from yesterday, I guess, from a lot of people about Tim's video. I guess Tim went from high school dropout that got a job was a low earner and only worked a few days and became a broke dick to all of a sudden he graduated high school and had a very successful business, and it was lucrative. What? Wait a minute. Seems like Tim has pumped out so many useless, non-effort, fucking dull videos that he has forgotten what bullshit he has actually spread and what he hasn't said yet. So, I don't know. I guess the only thing I can do now is go squish it.
This is BlindViews. That's the way I see it.
What we do here is go back.